My amplified unit! Wake up! Get up! And get amplified! Red team, go! Now, due to some change in plans, BC has extended his coffee tasting tour around the country. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But there was no chance. No chance in hell. I was gonna miss a chance to rip this garbage show apart because I promised each and every one of you that as long as Vincent Kennedy McMahon continues to produce trash, create garbage, not care, show zero effort, stay stale, remain redundant, not listen to fans, internally sabotage his own talent, and continue to hide in his corporate WWE bubble. While we all ask, beg, plead, yearn, scream, rant for a better show, that I was going to hold his ass accountable and make sure he feels the fire from every single professional wrestling fan that has demanded a better show for nearly 10 years now. I wasn't bullshitting. I don't bullshit. Here we are, another week, another shit show of a Raw. Lazy, repetitive, and pathetic. It's like watching the same show every week with a few parts moved around, and I do mean a few parts moved around. If anybody gets truly excited or interested in anything that this show has to offer, I am truly astonished. I'm not even gonna make fun of them. I'm just going to be fucking astonished. This show has no pulse. It's not on life support. It's already fucking dead! None of these wrestlers get a reaction from good old BC. None of these wrestlers get a reaction from BC. Shit, I don't even know half the roster's finishers anymore. Back in the day, you knew Jake Roberts had the DDT. You knew Hogan had the leg drop. You knew Warrior had the press slam. You knew Stone Cold had the stunner. You knew Triple H had the pedigree. You knew the tombstone belonged to The Undertaker. And you can go down the line. These days, I can't tell you what half the roster's finishing maneuver is because every other match is a damn fruit roll-up finish. No, you see, none of these wrestlers get a reaction from BC anymore. You got Karrion Kross coming out looking like he just came from another OnlyFans photo shoot. Keith Lee goes MIA for 7 months, comes back for 2 weeks, goes MIA for another fucking month. They make it impossible for you to care about anybody. Anybody. They give a championship to Asuka for over 6 months, and they don't have her in one single prominent feud. Not one major title offense. They give Asuka a championship just to shut everybody up. Naomi? Good luck finding her. You're a better chance putting her face on a milk carton and putting posters around town. But I assure you, when Black History Month comes around in February, you'll see Naomi plastered up on the Barclays Center. They'll promote the shit out of her then. They make it impossible for you to care about anybody. You think they're building up Bianca Belair. You think they're finally giving somebody a decent push. And wham! In 5 seconds, here comes the man. And the man takes the championship. In 5 seconds, it makes Bianca Belair look like an absolute tool, a clown, a shit show, a sideshow. Now you see, they make it impossible to care about anybody. So you watch 3 hours of Monday Night Raw in a lethargic state, sleep-inducing, coma-inducing, pulse-taking. And you know You know what the fucking sad part is? There's no signs of the tides changing. There's no signs that this shit's getting any better. Now, you see, none of these wrestlers get a reaction from BC. There are no storylines. There's no larger-than-life wrestlers. Monday Night Raw sucks. And BC Amplified is back, baby! Because I can't count on any other podcaster or YouTuber to drop it like BC. So BC Amplified is gonna rip this pathetic attempt at a television show right up into a bazillion pieces, and they deserve every bit of this scathing review. Let's not waste another second. Oh no! Monday Night Raw, 8/30/21. Let's get amplified! Now be advised, we are out in the world, and I only got one mic with me, and there's a damn good chance we're gonna blow this son of a bitch right out with the amplification that BC is dealing today. But for anybody, and I do mean anybody, that thinks BC is just gonna be a little bit too harsh in this review, maybe BC is too scathing in this review, let me remind you, there was an actual segment in last night's show with R-Truth, a damn good wrestler in this industry, dressed up as Madonna with another good wrestler in this industry, Tazawa, turned into a ninja and dressed up as a dog. That's right, Madonna Truth with a ninja dog. And Madonna Truth put that ninja dog, Tazawa, on all fours, and WWE made Tazawa crawl to Reggie for the 24/7 title in a dog park in public. This is what Tazawa can say he now does for a living. Professional wrestler, there are lies detected. And you're okay, because you're gonna say, BC, it was funny, man. BC, it was funny. The ninja, Tazawa's dressed up as a ninja, and then they dressed him up as a dog, and then Madonna was R-Truth. And they're trying to chase Reggie around a dog park. Every single week, BC. This isn't just once in a blue moon. No, it's every week we're seeing this, BC. Don't you see the special occasion? Don't you see how awesome this is, BC? Every week we're getting the same fucking thing. Yeah, that's a boatload of laughs, and who knows, maybe next week Ninja Tazawa dresses up like a cowboy, maybe an astronaut, maybe your grandmother after 6 shots of tequila at the Christmas party while fucking Santa Claus. Maybe he shows up as Santa Claus, maybe the Easter Bunny. Oh no, wait, that was already Miz and Morrison, wasn't it? It's like it's a prerequisite in WWE. If you want employment, you gotta be able to dress up like a mascot and make a fool out of yourself. And mock what you do for a living. But I'm the fucking harsh one because I don't accept the same bullshit every week. Every week they're chasing around, running around in a fucking park. But it's different, Beasley. Last week, Ninja Tazawa was in a trash can, like Sesame Street's Grouch, whatever the fuck his name was. This dude's coming out of a trash can. This week, he's dressed up like a dog on all fours, Beasley. It's different. Last week, R-Truth was a tree, Beasley. He was a redwood. And this week, he's Madonna. See, it's different, Beasley. Oh man, if this is your level of fucking entertainment, bro, here's to ya. Here's double fist and a double shot for ya. Because I would love to lower my standards to that level. Because then I would enjoy every fucking thing I come across. Stupid people may not seem so stupid. But I raised my bar too fucking high, I guess. I gotta dumb myself down. Motherfuck! Let me get another swig of coffee and we'll start this review. So Damien Priest starts this show with a US Open challenge. Now there's some creativity for you. 617 writers, $1 billion conglomerate company, been on the air with this damn show for decades. And this is what they come out with. The same repetitive shit. And it would be awesome if it was somebody cool and interesting and intriguing every week coming out to accept the challenge. But no, here we have Sheamus accepting the challenge. Then Drew McIntyre is accepting the challenge. WWE Champion Bobby Lashley is accepting the challenge. None of this makes sense. Randy Orton is even coming down to accept the challenge. And somehow this all gets twisted into 2 separate title matches because Triple Threat Thompson, aka Adam Pearce, comes out and does what he does best, makes a triple threat match for the US title with Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, and Damien Priest. In another match, it's a tag title match that they make, him and Sonya, and it's going to be Randy Orton and Matt Riddle, RKBro, versus Bobby Lashley and MVP. So those are the 2 matches we have to look forward to later in the night. Well, shit! Why don't I call my buddies Timmy and Joey and we're gonna watch this fucking shitfest unfold? Maybe it's gonna be captivating. These are 2 mega matches that I'm pretty sure nobody needs to see, wants to see. But we're going to see. Because it's WWE. They take shit that doesn't make sense and they just thrust it together like Nia Jax and Charlie Flair later in the night. 2 fucking heel women that nobody would like to see in the ring. No thank you, with an extra cherry on top. Put that in the fuck no category. Drew McIntyre. Now going for a mid-card championship out of nowhere. Your world champion is going for the mid-card title just for fucks. Just for fucking yeehaws. A triple threat US title match and a tag title match. Well, shit. These matches are about as fun as getting a tooth pulled at the dentist while wearing the ugly sweater your grandmother bought you after a severe case of food poisoning. In other words, these matches are not fun! Fuck! Shit! Damn it! Moving on. First match of the night was Rhea Ripley. In her corner was Snowball from The Secret Life of Pets Part 2. If you know, you know. Kevin Hart wants those residuals, Nikki Ash! And Rhea Ripley is taking on... She loses every match! Shayna Baszler. And in her corner is She Enters Mouse, girls! Nia Jax. So Ripley versus Shayna Baszler. There was a time in pro wrestling history this match would have actually been intriguing. Last night, that wasn't the case. This match was as exciting as watching 2 75-year-olds trying to have sex after hitting their medicine cabinet hardcore. If I said it once, I've said it a million times. If Shayna Baszler is involved in a match, not only is she losing, but she's losing via the awe-inspiring, ultra-devastating fruit roll-up. And I shit you not, she did indeed lose this match, pinned by Ripley from the awe-inspiring, ultra-devastating fruit roll-up. Because Baszler always loses via the fruit roll-up. One of the most baddest women on the planet is how she should have been booked, how she was in NXT. But in WWE, she has not found a way for years, she has not found a way to kick out of a damn fruit roll-up. Will somebody underneath this blue sky and on this green grass or on that pavement on the roads of life, will somebody please teach her how to kick out of a roll-up? It is downright tragic and sad at this point. If Shayna Baszler got $1 for every time she lost a match via roll-up, she'd have enough money to help send Eva Marie to an actual wrestling school to learn how to wrestle. Or Buy Triple H a new set of balls so he can stand up to the old bastard in Stamford. The point is, she'd be pretty fucking rich off the Fruit Roll-Up Fund. I digress. Moving on. We end hour number 1 with a Viking Raiders vs. Stinky and Veer tag match. You know that feeling you get when you just watch a banger of a match? A real classic that has you all up in your feels. Yeah, well, this was the opposite of such. Imagine if Shockmaster vs. Great Khali ever happened. That's right. Let's let that wave of distress hit you like a ton of bricks to your dome piece. Shockmaster vs. Khali. Did you think about it? Did it get you up in your feels? Neither did this shit. The Vikings win. This had fuck no status from the jump. Let's move on, shall we? Next was the triple threat U.S. title match. Sheamus vs. Drew Mac vs. Damien Priest. Now, I'm not saying this match was horrible, like coming home from work and catching your girlfriend fucking the landlord. That's horrible! But it was bad because it doesn't make sense. Sheamus and Damien still? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark. Drew Mac is now going after the U.S. title? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark. It was physical, absolutely. All three dudes busted their asses, absolutely. The crowd chanted, "This is awesome!" And they were lying. It was some good action, no question. It was not awesome. Stop it. Wrestling fans today would chant "This is awesome" for a Bastion Booger versus Giant Gonzalez match. Relax. Stop putting every match up there with Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker from WrestleMania 25. Awesome should be for an elite group of matches. Can't we chant really great or pretty cool? I don't care if it goes or not. Let's be more honest. McIntyre is pinned by Priest via Reckoning. Damn! Poor Drew Mac can't even win the mid-card title. This dude has fallen faster than a New York governor. Post-match, McIntyre and Priest shook hands. Aww! Rumor has it they skipped to the back while humming their favorite Justin Timberlake songs and making plans for a sleepover next weekend. How adorable! They shook hands out of respect. Drew Mac still looks like a fucking clown. How does this help this dude? He looks so bad even going for the mid-card title, and then he's flat on his back looking up at the lights. I guess beggars can't be choosers. At least they're giving Damien Priest a solid push. But after we just saw what happened to Bianca Belair, you can't put any stock into it. It looked like they were pushing Belair too, and then wham! That's right, wham! She's no more relevant than the host or hostess at Chuck E. Cheese. I take that back. I fucking love Chuck E. Cheese. The point is, you made her so damn irrelevant in mere seconds after months of building her up. Do you honestly think I'm giving McMahon a benefit of the doubt for Damien Priest? You done lost your dome piece, son. Moving on. We get an Eva Marie versus Doudrop match next. Yes, there is a professional wrestler on the active roster of a professional wrestling company actually named Doudrop. Now, if you weren't fortunate enough to be plunging your overflowing toilet, or trying to put out a kitchen fire, or fixing a hole in your roof, or anything else you'd rather be doing, then you were probably forced to watch this disaster in real time. Once again, Eva does not wrestle. Drop attacks Marie pre-match, and Eva Marie is unable to compete. Where have we heard that before? Oh yeah, her entire fucking career. Eva Marie does not wrestle. Piper Niven / Doudrop continues to look like a dipstick that's fallen down the clown tree and hit every branch on the way down. Nobody wins here. Everybody looks like a circus clown. But fuck it! That's what Vince McMahon wants, and that's what they're willing to do. Give me money, paycheck, paycheck, paycheck. Fuck how you look, fuck your career, fuck any self-respect or self-esteem. Karrion Kross versus Humberto is next. Karrion is out there once again in his leather suspenders like he just came from another OnlyFans photo shoot. He submits Humberto. Vince McMahon seriously gets off on making absolute superstars look like absolute astards. Karrion Kross is a dude I respected so damn much, and I still want to. I just can't help but look at this guy now and think, fool. What a fucking fool! Charlie Flair versus Nia Jax is next. What the fuck? 2 heels are in there. And not just 2 heels. 2 heels that I'm pretty sure the majority would easily throw their hands up if the question was asked. Who would rather watch 2 penguins fucking 2 squirrels than watch Charlie Flair versus Nia Jax? And everybody would raise their fucking hands. Watching these two have a wrestling match is as intriguing as watching Donnie Trump and Joey Biden trying to solve a Rubik's Cube together. And let's be honest, 2 Nia Jax segments in one show is like having your house get hit with 2 tornadoes in one night. Okay, maybe not that tragic, but still a shitstorm nonetheless. The same thing happened in this match that happened in AEW with Evilise and Thunder Rosa. Neither wanted to sell for the other, and their match was a pathetic disgrace to professional wrestling. While Charlie and Nia from last night, they both hate selling. So last night you knew if you dissect pro wrestling, everything that BC has told you about Nia and Charlie, you saw it exposed last night in the ring. Because Nia and Charlie, they can't stand selling. Charlie's actually good at selling when she wants to be. When she does it, she's good at it. But Charlie hates it. So we had 2 gals in there that hate to sell, and you know it's gonna get personal and look ugly. And it did. The last 4 minutes of this match was pathetic. Each of them throwing in stiff shots. Each of them not wanting to work with the other because they didn't want to sell with one another. Go back and watch yourself. The match unraveled because they put their own egos into the mix. I knew this was going to happen. I saw it in AEW with the way that Thunder Rosa and Evilise work. And we all remember when Evilise totally stopped wrestling, stopped selling. You can't do that in the middle of the ring. And I love Evilise. But it was like watching that all over again, man. That's what happens when you don't have professionals that want to sell. Raw Women's Champion Charlie Flair actually loses this fucking match. You're Raw Women's Champion. Now, normally, that'd be a fucking parade, right? We'd all get on parade floats and we'd fucking march down the fucking highway in celebration. Charlie lost a match. Then again, that's not even cause for celebration. Vince has her lose all the time just to get another championship back. So there's always a motive. But you have your champion lose 1, 2, 3 to Nia Jax? I'm not sure what the fuck this was supposed to accomplish, but I am 100% sure that it accomplished nothing! This whole scenario just lacks common sense. It's like telling your kid that they always have to wear their seatbelt. Then you put them on a school bus with 50 other kids, and there's no seatbelts! Well, that seems to be a doozy of a mindfuck. Where is the common sense in this company? It is downright scary how stupid these people are. I digress. Moving on. John Drip Drip Moistenson versus Omos. I took a sip of coffee and it was over. Omos pins Morrison. The only thing worth mentioning in this farce of a match was Corey Graves referencing The Walking Dead. That got a pop from good old BC. Other than that, the match was beyond forgettable. John Morrison. I'm going to tell you a story about John Morrison. It's a short story. You listening? It goes like this. John Morrison is a really good professional wrestler. That's the story. You never know it because Vince doesn't want to show it. And the harsh truth is WWE doesn't deserve his talent. Speaking of talent, AJ Styles is up next in a match with Xavier Woods. AJ Styles submits Xavier Woods with the calf crusher. That's right, AJ Styles won another singles match. I gotta tell you, these days, that's as rare as hell freezing over, or pigs flying, or Eva Marie having a good wrestling match. That's a rarity these days. So we'll take AJ Styles, one of the best wrestlers in the world, actually winning a singles match. Again, if you look at his win-loss for the last 6 months, they're very few and far in between. So yeah, we'll fucking take it. The end of this match with Styles and Woods, I don't know what the fuck happened. Both are really good wrestlers, two of the best. And they just started to unravel, man. There was a lot of botches and just misplaced steps and mistiming. Everybody seemed off last night. The triple threat match was probably the best in terms of action. Other than that, everybody was just fucking off. Even Styles and Xavier. We then went into the main event, tag titles on the line, Riddle and Orton, RKBro versus MVP and Lashley. Riddle pins MVP. And post-match, Orton RKO's Bobby Lashley. What in the actual flying fuck is happening here? You put Orton in a tag team and gave him a tag title and then had him drop your world champion like he was nothing. How? Who is it helping? I'm the negative one. I'm the bad guy. I'm a boogeyman in the community. I'm always screaming and yelling and ranting. I'm never happy with WWE. Well, what the fuck after watching this show is there to be happy about? I just saw a world champion who just beat Goldberg. So it's supposed to be a big thing, right? And now he's just being fucking dropped like nothing by a tag team champion. Just like I'm watching Drew McIntyre, who's been in the heavyweight title picture for the longest, just in one night go right into the mid-card title and lose it in one night. I'm seeing Lashley go for the fucking tag title. I'm seeing Nia Jax versus Charlie Flair. Flair, two fucking heel women. It's all just because. Are you gonna try to say, BC, see, they're keeping on your toes, man. It's surprises. It's entertaining. See, it's fun. You never know what's coming, man. It's surprises. If these are the surprises you're gonna give BC, don't ever throw me a birthday party. You fuckwad. I'll turn right around and I'll be leaving my own fucking party and I'm taking my cake too. My name's BC Amplified and that's your 8/30/21 review. I'm going to drink a lot of coffee as if I haven't had enough already, and I'm going to smash out more content later this week because, as I said, audio format or not, today, BC is back, baby, and we're ripping this shit to shreds. Till next time, think, be, live, damn it, amplified. It's time to smash this world right in its keister. Flip this world upside down. Amp unit, red team, go!